Hello everyone, and welcome to Good Morning Talk. So I apologize for yesterday. Life kind of got ahead of me. I had meetings in the morning, I had meetings in the evening. So yeah, it just kind of happened. I missed both sessions yesterday. I apologize. We'll get back started, as you can see, today. In fact, I don't have my lighting on this morning. So yeah, good times. But anyways, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she was talking about how she had created a lifestyle change for herself that has led her to gain 30 pounds. And she's like, all I want to do is eat all the time. And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong with that? She goes, well, I don't fit in any of my clothes anymore. And I said, okay, well then make an adjustment. She's like, but I want to eat. This example is exactly what happens when we don't define what we want. And I went through that process with her, and I'm like, look, what you want is you want to lose weight. You want to fit in your clothes, really is what it boils down to. But at the same time that you want to eat. Well, which one's more important to you? This is desire. And see, she couldn't answer the question because she wants both. And that's beautiful. But the results won't allow us to have both. See, we can't go and eat everything that we want and then expect ourselves to maintain the same weight and not continue to gain weight and be able to fit into the clothes that we were wearing before. And so it's like at some point in time, we have to make that decision. You know, we have to make that choice. We have to define what it is that we want, or we're going to continue to create separation. We're going to continue to gain weight. We're going to continue not to fit in our clothes. We're going to continue to feel bad. That's not so much the mistake, but that's what we want to avoid. So how do we avoid it? Well, we make a decision. A decision of what? What it is that we're going to do, right? What it is that we actually want, because that's going to devise what it is that we're going to do. And so for her, it was like, well, I'm not going to make a decision. Beautiful. Don't make a decision right now. At some point in time, though, a decision is going to have to be made. And what we do is we make these decisions a lot of times in our current state. When we make these decisions in our current state, we're worried about what other people are thinking. We're worried about how other people will view us, what other people will say, what we're going to say about ourselves, how are we going to explain this to other people. And that's where we realize that we're not connected to our true self. We're not connected to our true self because we're worried about everything else. Guys, it doesn't matter what other people think. And, it's so funny because, right, as soon as you say that and you're like, well, it kind of does at some point. And you're right, it kind of does. But only to your definition. Start living by your own definitions. Not the definitions you learned as a child, you learned from other people. Create your own. We're free to allow ourselves to create the life that we want to live. Create the life that you want to live through the freedom of your own choices. Make your own decisions. Make your own desires. Decide what's important to you. Figure out what actions you're going to take to create what's important to you, and then hold yourself accountable to taking those actions. If you do that, you will start to see amazing shifts in your life. Your actions will start becoming aligned to what it is that you want to create. You start creating the life that you want to live. You start moving towards living that life. Why hold ourselves accountable to somebody else's definitions? Why hold ourselves accountable to somebody else's ideals that we don't even understand ourselves because they're not our own? Why put ourselves through that grief, that misery, that pain, that anxiety? Create your own definitions for yourself. Be free to live the life of your creation. The creation of your definitions of what's right for you. If you have questions, please email me, tony@thethresholdofcreation.com. Put your comments below in this video. You know what to do. Ask me questions. Let me know what's blocking you. What are your roadblocks from creating your desires? What's your roadblocks from creating your own decisions? What's stopping you from defining your own definitions to things for you to create the life that you want to live? Let me help you with those blockages. Let me help you smooth out the path and the road so you can start moving towards the things that are important to you, towards your definitions. Thank you, everybody. Truly enjoy these moments and these talks. I really feel like I'm providing some information that can be helpful to different individuals out there. So thank you for this opportunity. I really do appreciate being able to come in and have these conversations. So thank you. We'll see everybody this afternoon, this evening actually, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we will have another talk then. Thank you. Enjoy. Have a great day.